guys, so here's a look at what I'm making in today's first attempt. For this first attempt, I'm using a tan and blue polymer clay. I also have a couple of tools that I'm going to use, a eye pin and a clean flat surface for me to work with. So I wanted to make a donut first because I figured that would be the easiest thing for me to try to make for my first time playing with polymer clay. So I went ahead and I took that tan clay and I kind of molded it to soften it up so that I could work with it. And then I rolled it in between my hands into a ball. And then I kind of flattened it out a little bit and started shaping it into that donut shape to kind of get it the way I wanted it and the size I wanted it. And then I took the circle end of one of the tools and I put it in the middle. And I kind of played with it a little bit until I got it to about the size I wanted it to be. And then I started taking the blue and I started mashing that up and softening that up and getting that ready. And I just kind of flattened it out so that it was bigger than the donut. And then I had to use my tool to scrape it off of my surface because my surface wasn't as non-sticky resistant as I was hoping it would be. So I then went ahead and I poked the hole in the middle again and I smoothed out the edges so that they blended in with that tan a little bit better. And I decided I wanted to put sprinkles on it just to make it so that it wasn't so plain. So I decided to put white sprinkles and I messed with my little donut hole a little bit because I thought it should be bigger at this point. So I went ahead and I took that white clay and I started making little sprinkle circles with it because I didn't want the traditional little strips of sprinkles. I wanted something different, so I decided to do round sprinkles. So I pretty much just made a bunch of these. I didn't really count how many I made. I just kind of made them until I thought I had enough. And once I did that, I went ahead and I started putting them on my donut. And then I realized that they were way too big. And unfortunately, I had an issue taking the one sprinkle off. As you can see, it left quite a bit of white behind. And then I decided I should take the blue and put it on top to try to hide it. And unfortunately, that was not working very well for me. So I decided it would just be better to kind of pinch it off. So after pinching it off, I had to go back and reshape the edge of my donut so that it didn't look like I ruined it. And I had to get everything back into that shape and blend it out the way it was before. So then I decided I should cut my sprinkles in half, and I found that I got the size that I liked a lot better once I did that. So I'm basically just taking all the sprinkles I made and I'm cutting them in half with my tool and I'm placing them onto my lovely little donut. I'm trying to make them into a sporadic design so it doesn't look like it was pre-planned or too symmetrical, but it's not working out too well for me. But hey, it's my first time. I think I'm doing pretty good at this point. So I try to move them around a little bit. And then I just take my little eye pin and I poke it in. And then I take that same tool that I was using to put the sprinkles on and I kind of use it to put the clay around that eye pin. And then I baked it in my oven for 15 minutes at 275 degrees. And as you can see, it is a little dirty. So we're going to use nail polish remover and Q-tips to try to clean it up because that's what I heard works the best. So I start cleaning and I'm thinking, okay, I think I see a difference, and I'm still cleaning because I'm trying to figure out how to get these fingerprints off and these little specks of dirt, and I just keep cleaning. And as you can see the little indents from my fingers, and unfortunately I just keep cleaning thinking, okay, I just can't tell with the tan, so I clean the white and the blue to hope that would help, and I just noticed nothing. So I take my paper clip and I go ahead and open one of those up to see if maybe it was because I just kept touching it. So I try cleaning the back again and it's still not working. So obviously I definitely did something wrong with when I do the cleaning process. So I decide I'm just going to glaze over it, and I have a high gloss glaze, and I'm using a spongy kind of brush. So I'm using that paper clip to kind of hold it up and to prevent it from touching anything. And I use my little needle nose pliers so that my fingers don't get in the way, so I can do a better glazing job. And I have that little paper plate just to make sure that I don't drop anything and it doesn't ruin my workspace. So once it's glazed, I get this paper clip shaped the way I want for hanging it, and I let it dry, and then I glazed it a second time and I let it dry again. So this was my end result for my little polymer clay donut charm. I don't think I did too bad. You guys let me know what you think, how I did. I think for my first time it looks pretty good. Obviously it does need some improvement, but it's not too bad. So if you like this series, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, and make sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram so you can see all the fun pictures that I put up, and you can see videos that are coming your way. Also, make sure to leave me a comment down below and let me know what item you want to see me attempt for the first time. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.